Hey guys, what's up? It's Keaton here from TechSmartt. Today we are not going to be doing a TechSmartt show, but rather we will be talking about, is it really worth the upgrade from the 3GS to the 4S, the 4 to the 4S, or a previous generation of an iPhone to the 4S? So let's just start off by talking about if you like what you see on the commercials, maybe if you've seen it in the Apple Store with the 4S, really consider this video. I don't want to judge you based on if you want this or if you can afford it or something, but if you like it and you have a passion for it and you think you need it, definitely watch this video and consider it. Now, I will, sorry about that, I will talk about this. I was ready for a contract upgrade, therefore I upgraded my 3GS to the 4S, but let's start off with the previous generation iPhones. Some of the previous generation iPhones, processors aren't as good as the iPhone 4S is because in the iPhone 4S there's a dual-core A5 chip. So that's something you need to take in mind. If you want something that's a lot faster, or at least that I noticed was a lot faster, definitely can go with the upgrade. The camera specifications for the 4S are tremendous in my perspective because I was going from a 3 megapixel camera on my 3GS to an 8 megapixel camera on the 4S. On the video recording side, I have 480p if I was lucky on my 3GS. Now I have 1080p on my 4S. So that is a huge upgrade. Therefore, I can start to vlog a little more, do a little more personal videos, show my face a little bit more because of the video recording on the 4S and how well it is. So if you have a 4, I mean, you really would have to want it, and if you're not ready for a contract upgrade, you might have to pay a lot more money than you should be. I'd probably wait it out. And this upgrade is mostly this 4S is mostly for the people who had a 3S or a previous generation iPhone because the 4 we weren't ready to upgrade to, and how do I put this? We weren't really ready for it, and I mean, with new iPhones, with the new generation names, we see a design, such as from the 3G to the 4, we saw a design change, and from the 3GS to the 4, we did see a design change. So the design is the same, and I'm going to say this is mainly for the 3GS people and the future generation iPhone users. But, I mean, going from an A4 chip to a dual A5 chip is pretty fast. I mean, that is pretty good, but the iPhone 4 is still a great phone regardless. I mean, it's still fast, the camera's still pretty good on it, 720p is still really good. Don't get me wrong, it's not the best. And when people buy things, they always want the best because that's with Apple, and they only make one phone a year. So definitely keep that in mind. I think the price tag is perfect, you know, $199 is pretty standard for all your iPhones. Color choices are awesome. We did see a 64 gigabyte option in white and black, so if you're looking for a little bit more storage than the 32, you can consider that, but 64 gigabytes is a lot. So let's revert back to the main topic. Is it really worth the upgrade? If you have a 3GS or a future generation iPhone, I would say that it is worth the upgrade, but if you have a 4 going to the 4S and you don't have the upgrade option and you'd have to pay, say, the $699 or so, I would not say it's worth it because the specs on the iPhone 4 are still really great. 720p video and 5 megapixel camera is still really great. Don't forget the A5 chip in there. It's still a great phone. It's just not the best, and that's the problem with Apple. They're always releasing stuff too quick in my mind. Maybe it's not quick enough for you guys in your mind, but if Apple could just release one phone every 2 years, I would be very satisfied because I could stay up with all the reviews and stay up to date with everyone in the technology. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more iPhone 4S content, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.